Here at Yard Dogs Lawn Care, this shop used to be a disaster, but now everything is organized, everything has its place, and this shop is dialed in. That's not mine, that was not my doing. It is Nathan's. Nathan is our operation manager here at Yard Dogs Lawn Care, and in today's video, we're gonna be doing a full tour of the warehouse based on the systems that Nathan has made. So Nathan, you're the star of this video, take it away.
All right, let's get to it. Okay, so welcome to our shop here. This is, we've been here, what, 5-6 years now?
5 years, yeah.
I started off as a technician, walked in here every day, absolute gong show. There was, I think we just had 4 trucks here. It was a mess. Everything was everywhere. You had no idea where stuff was. It was an absolute disaster trying to find, you know, where was this tool? Where was that tool? It was in different spots, different days. It made it really hard to find stuff. So yeah, we've really worked really hard here to get this shop fully dialed in and, you know, as streamlined, as simple as possible so that guys know where to find stuff. They're not coming and asking, oh, where did you put that? Where did it go? So starting off here in the shop, we got our, this is kind of our employee entrance area here. We got all the lockers and uniforms, the laundry machine to wash all the uniforms, all the extra uniforms up top for everything. Again, this is kind of where the employees come in, they get ready, get their uniforms on, get ready to go in the morning. Just beside here, we have this massive water tank. This is what we use to fill all of our 15 trucks that we have, 3-inch hose here that comes out of the bottom. We are using gravity actually, so the pressure of the water in the tank is what is feeding all the water out to go down the entire length of the shop, all the way outside to fill up all our trucks. Obviously, this is the one side of the bay. We have 6 trucks parked in and around on this side here. As you can see, we got some spreaders hung up all the way down along the wall, up and out of the way so that trucks can still be parked in here without an issue. Part of the biggest thing in organization and space of this place is taking advantage of the space on the walls. So if you come down here more, you can see that we got brooms and stuff hung up over here. Further around the corner, we got shovels, all the other sorts of tools and equipment that we can hang up. But the less stuff on the ground gives us more and more space to park trucks. Moving down here, again, you can kind of see we got lines painted out on the floor so guys know where they're supposed to park every single day. We have bump stops that typically go down here. They are not currently down as we've been moving trucks in and out a ton, so they know exactly where to park every single day. The trucks go in the exact same spots. That sort of stuff makes it super simple and easy. This right here is our prized possession. This is what keeps the floors sparkling clean. People ask how clean the floors are. To be quite honest, you could eat off these floors. We clean the floors every day here. So we got trucks coming in and out of the shop carrying in water, dirt, dust, all that stuff makes a mess of the floors. For us, it's really important to keep the floors shining and clean in here, and this is what does all that work for us. So this has been a great machine, great investment. So as you can see here, we got more storage on the wall. We are using every single square inch of this place. Right here we have 3 of our aerator or back of the hitch carriers. We can carry a slit seater, an aerator on here. These are fantastic pieces of equipment that allow us to easily transport our aerator and slit seater on the back of the trucks. We just store them here in the off season, keep them out of the way. Super simple, quick, easy. Tailgate drops down, push it right up onto the ramp, ready to rock and roll. So these here are fantastic. Again, stored out of the way on the side, which makes things that much more organized here. So over here, we got our kind of cleaning truck wash setup area. Right here, we have the pressure washer. We use this every Friday to wash the trucks. We got a retractable hose reel here for the pressure washer wand. This goes right out the bay doors. We can wash the trucks every Friday. We also have the compressor here, which has an air gun blaster, dry off the floor mats, the windows, anything like that, as well as, you know, filling up tires for the spreaders, the trucks, that sort of stuff, keep it nice and simple. We got all of our tools, equipment, PPE, basically all the small handheld tools and equipment go over here. So we got our blowers, tool kits, batteries, battery chargers, hand pumps, hand spreaders, and then further to the left we have all those yellow bins over there. They're all individually labeled with all of our different products and equipment, so guys know exactly where to go find rubber gloves. They have a bin that's full of PPE, rubber gloves, glasses, that sort of stuff. Keeps it super simple, straightforward. This right here is our hose fill-up system that runs off the big water tank. This is a super powerful system for us because we have basically a giant ball valve 3-inch filling system here that allows us to move and pull this anywhere in and around the shop as well as outside the yard. So we want to fill trucks here, 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 all the way outside, we have options to fill a tank in under 2 minutes. So this is a super efficient way to get these trucks filled up, ready to go. And again, just runs off of our massive water tank in the back corner there. So right now we got 2 tanks on these trucks because we can't store these outside right now due to the cold weather we're having overnight. But basically these are a super simple product that is made by Rittenhouse. They're actually out in Ontario. It's a simple 200-gallon tank. We can use it to fill up all of our herbicide or our liquid fall aerations, any of our liquid applications. It's a super simple tank fill up. There's a strainer basket in here. And then on the side here, we basically just have the hose reel mount and the engine. So this is a super nice way for the techs to, you know, turn the engine on, pull the hose out and start spraying right away. It's a 300-foot hose, so you can pretty much reach anywhere on any property we ever go to. On the side here, we actually have a little water gauge reader that allows us to do some product tracking, knowing exactly how much chemical mixture the technicians are using on a day-to-day basis to make sure they're not going over or under when it comes to their application rates. So these are super simple, easy to use. We just strap them into the bed of the trucks. They hold up all year. They don't move around too much. And then just a wiring harness that gets ran off the battery for the electric reel here. Push the button, sucks the hose up, ready to rock and roll. As efficient as possible. So moving over here, you can see we got more spreaders hung up all over the wall. Again, like I said, we've used every single square inch of this place. We're working on putting some decals on these spreaders, getting them ready to go for the season. Just further over here, this is our herbicide storage area. We had to build this last year in order to make sure everything is following compliance and making sure we're following all the regulations, rules, and safety. So this is a locked room, holds all of our pesticides and storage in there. So a continuation off of this storage shed. Again, like I said, this has taken up some of our wall space, so we've replaced the wall space over there with the back of the storage shed here. This is where we're hanging up all of our spreader caddies. These are double spreader caddy mounts. They simply just attach onto the hitch of the truck and allow us to haul 2 spreaders on the back of all the trucks. It's a simple way to store them, organize them, have them out of the way.
And by the way, if you're enjoying this tour so far, please make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so we can keep giving you great lawn care tips and more content around our company in the future.
So this here is our handy dandy forklift. This has been a saving grace for us. It allows us to move all of our skids of product in and around the shop. As you can see, we got these shelves on both sides here fully loaded up. We got lots of product coming in on a monthly, weekly basis here, depending on what we're needing and using. This forklift has been super handy in allowing us to quickly move skids of product both inside and outside. It's been a great little machine for us. It's worked like a charm and saves us the having to hand bomb pallets from one spot to another. This is a game changer. All right, so over here we got our tool chest. This is again organized and labeled. We got these little fancy magnet gadgets on here that actually show us what the tools are, so you can see screwdriver types, wrench types, socket types, that sort of stuff. We use this here to organize, store all of our tools. This here basically holds any of our truck cleaning supplies as well as general cleaning supplies in and around the shop and any other sorts of small tools and equipment that we can't fit into this chest here. Further down along the wall here, again, more hooks, more storage, as much stuff off of the floors and onto the walls as possible. Got our creeper, our ladders, and again, another pressure washer setup. So this allows us to actually wash 2 trucks at a time instead of just the one. We also got more storage on top of our chemical storage shed. This is even more storage space kind of for some excess product. We have a few more spill drum containments, just a little bit of extra storage space, some extra roof racks for the dogs on the roofs of the trucks, that sort of stuff. So we're using as much space as we can in and around the shop as possible. As we come up here, you can actually see this is my desk and my area here. It's really quite simple. I used to be down in the shop in the corner, but ever since we got the new orange rack on the left side of the shop here, the spot where my desk is has now been used up. So my desk's up here. The nice thing about this is I have a nice bird's eye view overview of the entire shop. It really allows me just to see kind of what's going on a day-to-day basis. See the guys, trucks that are here, trucks that aren't here, how much product's on our shelves. As you can see from this bird's eye view, we are maxed out. We have no more space in here. We are at maximum capacity. So we are using every single square inch that we can and doing our best to make this place work. Right behind my desk here, we got the boardroom. This is where we have a lot of our team meetings, group meetings, that sort of stuff. Nice TV, whiteboard, can put stuff on the projector on there or right on the whiteboard. We have lots of group meetings in here. We have technician weekly meetings every Monday morning here. It's a great little space to meet, have the team all together. And as I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, this is our YouTube studio as well, that James does a lot of the filming in here. It's also a little bit of storage, but we worked really hard over the off season to get this studio all set up here. This is our shop yard. As you can see, we got some trucks out here. This is where we park all of our excess trucks that aren't going to fit outside. Typically over here in this corner, we actually rent a porta potty for the summertime, just so the techs have somewhere that they can use the washroom, because there's 30 of us coming in and out of the shop, and sometimes the one bathroom inside isn't enough. So porta potty goes over there, a little bit of extra storage. And then this right here, we worked on in the off-season building, is our massive fertilizer storage shed. So this has been great. It's super efficient, allows the guys to actually load up all their trucks outside in the yard before going into the tight, squishy bay. And basically, yeah, here we have 2 sliding doors that allow us to come in and out of this place. So as you can see, they're just sliding in, and it's pretty packed in here. We just had a shipment of 20 skids of fertilizer come in, but we can hold up to 12 pallets of fertilizer per side. We got lots of extra pallets left over from all of our product. And then just beside it, we have our gas tank. We use this to fill up all of our trucks here at the shop, at the warehouse. Makes things way more efficient for the technicians. They can come in here, we can track exactly how much gas they're using, how often they're filling up, and how much fuel we're actually using on a week-to-week or monthly basis. So this here has been a game changer. Makes things real efficient for the technicians. They can just come in, fill their truck up, move on, not having to drive to a gas station or something like that. Just behind the gas station here, we got our dump trailer. This is what we use to throw out all of our garbage. So it's kind of full of a bunch of garbage right now from the off season. Load it up, take it to the dump, throw it out. And then just behind it, we actually have one more water tank. It's slightly bit smaller in size, but again, just giving us the opportunity to fill 2 trucks at one time instead of just the one inside, especially with us having 17 trucks in and around coming in and out. It's gonna be huge that we can fill as many trucks as possible. So this water tank here is gonna give us some secondary options for filling trucks out here. This is the front pad of the shop. We are maxed out. We got 2 trucks here, another truck down at the end of the pad. This is typically where the employees can park, or staff in the office, but this year we don't have any space for them. They gotta go park on the street because our fleet is taking up the front pad here. We got 2 new rental trucks this year that we're using for our service managers. These are brand new F-150 XLTs that they're gonna just use for the season. We'll give them back after a couple months here. So yeah, we are maxed out. The shop is at maximum capacity. And like I said, we have to use every single square inch possible to make things work around here.